What's up, internet? Steemy Coinz here once again, and thanks for checking out the video. Alright guys, so what you're seeing on the screen is a Bitcoin US dollar chart. I always like to start my videos off just showing this chart because Bitcoin is the gold of the industry. It's the base currency of cryptocurrencies. So when you look at the Bitcoin and how it compares to the world's reserve currency, which at the moment is the US dollar, it gives you a broad overview as to what the market is doing, the tone of the market, and then from that point your decisions will be more informed. Alright, so yeah, so still looking very bullish, very bullish, as bullish gets. Alright, we almost made it up to $14,000 for one Bitcoin. I think this is actually the fastest reversal in the history of investments at the moment. I think Bitcoin actually has the record for that. There has never been an asset that has risen so fast in value, especially after a reversal. But I can't say I am surprised because I've been in this market since early 2017 and just observing the behaviors and what happened, and looking at all the drama, how the governments are reacting to cryptocurrencies. I've even seen when governments realize that cryptocurrency is not something that they can actually turn off. I mean, most technical people that understand programming and cryptography already knew this, but it took a while for government officials around the world to realize what cryptocurrency actually is. You can't just turn it off. There's no switch, there's no central building that you can go and raid them and say, okay, turn off Bitcoin. It doesn't work like that. It is embedded into the internet. It's literally a part of the internet. Blockchain is an upgrade to the internet, basically, another layer on top of the internet. So they realized that. Then I watched all of that happen. They try to regulate it. They try to put in certain conditions to control it, and they realize that their regulation really has to be flexible. So I've seen the whole thing, and the reason why the price was so low for such a long time is because of these regulations, basically just bureaucracy, a lot of red tape, a lot of institutional money had to go through a bunch of regulatory stuff before they can start putting money in. And right now some of that is being relaxed and institutional money is coming in. So that is why there's such a powerful bullish momentum at the moment. Alright, because there still is like a mountain of money sitting on the sidelines waiting to pour into this space. So if you are able to educate yourself as to what is going on with cryptocurrencies, what cryptocurrencies is, and why it exists, you're well positioned. So anyways, so Bitcoin is having a retracement right now. We almost got all the way up to 14,000. We stopped at 13,841. We pulled all the way back to 11,323. Right now we're at 11,700. There are a lot of people waiting for this pullback. I would say this is it right now. We might go sideways for a while. I think that would actually be healthy. But we're gonna move any moment. We're gonna start going up. Next stop can easily be 20,000. All right. So yeah, just look out for that. So let's see how some of the other tokens are trading against Bitcoin. Most of the altcoins that trade against Bitcoin are depressed right now because a lot of the value is going into Bitcoin. But for me personally, and my trading style, and the time I have to wait, the best strategy for me is to buy altcoins with cash, not buy Bitcoin. Well, on this pullback, it might not be such a bad idea to buy Bitcoin, but when it was going up, I would have just bought altcoins and not touched Bitcoin. But any strategy works. It doesn't really matter what you buy, because I hear a lot of YouTubers saying, oh, it's a bad idea to buy Bitcoin right now. I don't necessarily agree with that, because it's really all about your strategy. All right, and almost every strategy wins as long as you have the patience to hold. And it really depends on your time frame also. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It depends on your time frame, right? So when I purchase cryptocurrency, I have no intention of selling it for probably the next 5 years, you know. I might take profits into cash. Not saying I won't, but I don't have any reason to sell it. I'm only investing money that is set aside for long-term investments. That's all I'm putting into cryptocurrencies. So it really depends on your time frame. So if I buy Bitcoin right now, all I'll do is just wait for an opportunity to buy some altcoins, and then when those altcoins rise in value against Bitcoin, sell those altcoins for more Bitcoin. All right, and I'm just relaxed about it. You know, I'm not trying to trade with my rent money or anything like that. So let's take a look at how TRON versus Bitcoin is looking, because this is one of my favorite coins right now. Okay, so this is 4-hour chart. So it looks like we hit a bottom. Can't be so short, can't be 100% sure that this is the bottom, but there is a reversal pattern forming. All right, so we'll have to see. But this was a huge sell right here. All right, and so if you see a huge sell like this and you're holding Bitcoin and TRON is something you want to get into, this would be, you know, a good opportunity to buy, because you see that after this huge sell, it's starting to pick up some buyers, and buyers are pushing it up. So I would comfortably buy at around this price, 292 satoshis. All right, so that's TRON. Let's just take a look at a couple other coins. So LTC, BTC, which is Litecoin. This is supposed to be a lot of people are trying to collect this. I'm surprised that it looks like this. I'm surprised that more people are not jumping on this. But it looks like we're having some consolidation. And keep in mind, this is a 4-hour chart. It looks like we're having some consolidation, so it looks like we might go sideways for a while on this one. Let's switch this to the day chart, see what that looks like. All right, yeah, that's, wow, against Bitcoin, that's bleeding hard. That is bleeding hard. I would definitely be waiting with some Bitcoin to buy into that. That might actually be my next play. This is the first time I'm looking at this chart in a while. Wow, that is a huge sell-off. I might buy Bitcoin just so that I can catch the bottom of this. Wow, because see, Litecoin is about to have their halving in about 2 months. So what that means is they will not be able to mine as much. 42% retracement. Holy wow. Yeah, so they have their halving coming up in about 2 months, and once the supply is cut, that is gonna inspire a much greater demand for Litecoin. So I am thinking that this is my next play right here. That makes sense to me. So on my next opportunity, that is what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna have to, you know, do some more research, but it's looking like Litecoin is what I'm gonna buy. Let's see what Litecoin looks like against the US dollar. And to me, this is a beautiful chart. This is a beautiful chart, and the reason for that is that you're getting a great asset at a cheap price. And like I said, I'm not too concerned with time. I'm not looking to just sell it right away. This is Litecoin versus US dollar. Less of a pullback. Yeah, but it's looking like the best way to enter into Litecoin right now is to get Bitcoin. and then take that Bitcoin and trade it for Litecoin. Alright, so I think this is the most impressive chart I've seen in a while. So I might get some Bitcoin, scoop up some of this Litecoin here, and yeah. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. I think this is one of the most impressive charts I've seen in a while. And if you're not familiar with trading, you might be wondering why I'm saying that, because it looks bad. Yeah, it does look like a bad chart, like a lot of value is being lost, but yeah, like I said, if you're trading for a while, you know that this is a golden opportunity. You buy when things are low, guys. You don't buy when things are going up. Alright, especially if you understand the asset. If you understand the asset, you buy when things are high, when things are low, sorry. Yeah, so and Litecoin is a very valuable coin, so I think that's the play for me. Get some Bitcoin, buy some Litecoin. But anyway, so let's move on. So just want to take a look at some of the dApps that I'm involved in. My two favorite dApps right now: Blaze Economy. It's one of the most resilient dApps out there at the moment. They've just been through it all. They just keep going, and they're always consistently paying out dividends. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. So every day I get a payout, I buy more of the Blaze token. Alright, so yeah, you guys can check that out for yourself. Links in the description. Rocket Game. So Rocket Game is an amazing token also. Alright, it's an amazing dApp. It's a casino, and they are putting out one game every day. Let me just I'm actually mining right now. Let me show you my results for mining. So I have 2,500 tokens that I mined today. Yeah, and they're paying out consistently, and they're consistently gaining more and more divs in their dividend pool. And we're on in stage 1. So 800 TRON to mine 1,000 rockets. Alright, that's an awesome rate. Next stage, 820 TRON. So it looks like we're doing really well. Alright, and it doesn't look like a lot of the whales have caught on to this as yet. So I will be capitalizing on this as much as I possibly can. I might just mine all the way through stage 1, and then after that just sit back and collect profits. Alright, so yeah, so Rocket Game, let me do a quick review on this site. So let me just open up another tab so I don't stop the mining. Alright, so they are planning to put out one game every week, and they have a number of games lined up. Monopoly, awesome game, highly anticipated, especially on the TRON blockchain. So if you look, you can see an active game right now. Alright, so regular Monopoly rules: you purchase property, and anyone that lands on your property pays a fee. So that's how you earn, and it just keeps going and going, and you know, awesome. And at the same time, you're mining the token. So this is a great game. All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna get it. It's looking at the math of the game. Realistically, you don't want to climb into this game unless you have at least probably 1,000, maybe 1,500 TRON. Yeah. Let's see what contest is that. I haven't actually looked at this. So they also have contests for the daily wager. See some people here. What is this? One guy bet wagered 200,000 TRON in one day. So no, that's what he won, right? Let me see. Yeah, no, that's what he wagered actually. He won 89 TRON for it. 200,000, not bad. Anyways, back to this. So Monopoly, Rocket. Right now I'm using Rocket to mine. There's Fruit Machine, and there's mines. So interesting. All right, so let's take a look at their roadmap. So they have a very ambitious roadmap. So let's say Monopoly, Rocket Game launched, Fruit Machine, Mines, they just launched Mines. Keno launched on Tron Network, I'm not sure what that is. Classic Dice launched by July 1st. July 8th, Plinko launched. Rocket Crash. So they have a ton of things coming down the pipeline, and they are consistently putting out one game every week. So that's interesting. So I believe very soon you're gonna have a lot of other YouTubers larger than myself hyping up this DApp. So I'm really glad that I'm involved in it from early. All right, and they seem to they seem to have a lot of potential. It seems like they're gonna be paying me a lot of Tron. Right now it's just about 4 Tron that I'm gonna get. Probably there's 9 hours left in this countdown, so let's say I might get 5 Tron out of this, but I'm not worried about what I'm getting right now because I know this is gonna increase. It's just that not a lot of people are aware of it, and it doesn't seem like there are any whales in here actually. As yet. Well, maybe that guy that wagered 200,000, but not a lot, obviously. But yeah, Rocket Game. Check it out, guys. Links in the description. Yeah. Gains. This is a platform, an AI trading bot. So I gave this bot 1,200 Tron. See it right here. I had my first withdrawal yesterday. Oh, yeah, 360 Tron. So wait, I'm just gonna keep withdrawing until the amount I withdraw is the same amount as as I invested, and then after that I will be reinvesting about 50%. Yeah, and just taking out 50% because at that point I'm dealing with pure profit. I already got my initial investment back. Yeah, so gains, check that out. Also links in the description, guys. Also I wanted to talk about Carrot Gold. No, I'm on the wrong page. That's my login page. Hold on. Yeah, Carrot Gold. So this is a gold company. They also have a cryptocurrency. Their cryptocurrency is backed by literal gold. They're fully regulated. They have a bank in Miami. You can go to the bank. You can buy gold. You can even buy the cryptocurrency from them. You can trade in the cryptocurrency for literal gold. You can purchase gold. It comes from Germany. They'll FedEx it to you, and it's just an awesome opportunity. Gold right now. The world is basically returning to the gold standard, which it should have never left. Just a little bit of history. Richard Nixon, back in the 70s, took the world's currency, the world's reserve currency, which is the US dollar, off the gold standard. All right. Ever since then, it's just been chaos when it comes to finance globally. And that's one of the things that inspired the creation of Bitcoin also. But so that paved the way for fractional reserve banking. So that allows the banks to actually just print money, which is awful. It basically just devalues money, and money truly has no value. It's just that we believe that there's a value and we prop it up. But you can just print money right now. So the world is coming off of that. We're returning to the gold standard slowly but surely. Countries are buying up gold at a record pace. China is selling its US bonds and cashing them in for gold. So that is where we're going right now. I believe the two best investments that you can make right now is cryptocurrencies and precious metals. Stocks and bonds, though. Well, first thing about stocks and bonds is that they are not recession proof. If the world goes into recession, those get hit, and they get hit hard. All right, so that's just a fact. All right, so to me, in my mind, Those are the least safe investments at the moment, and the world is overdue for a recession. We are definitely overdue for a recession, and it's probably gonna be worse than the previous one because the mistakes have not been corrected. They have just been propped up. We just printed more. The US in specific just printed more cash and just propped up these institutions. So there's no real strong fundamentals behind that. But I'm not saying that we're gonna go into a recession tomorrow. We're probably not. It might take a couple years. It could happen any moment, to be honest. But it's more likely to be maybe 2-3 years down the road. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I can't say I do. But it is definitely gonna happen. It is actually inevitable. But yeah, guys, check this out. I have an affiliate link in the description. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for sharing my video. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Peace.